Set on that on your account on the iPad. Minutes late. And YouTube's going to take forever to send out my notifications. My arm feels itching. Hey, Ken. Thanks for joining in.
Ken, hey, brother.
Just hanging out. Weekly Wednesday, it seems like. I figured I'd let a couple people know that I planned on going live at 8:30, and Mr. MD95 TSI kind of delayed me for a few minutes. Hey, Roger. Sorry I'm late. It's Chris's fault. You know how that goes? My eyeballs are killing me. We've got snow, unfortunately. I think it is still snowing. It started really late. They'd said today it was going to start around 1 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock we still had rain. They'd actually started snowing. Hey, the Dennis family, thanks for joining in. It actually started snowing here, about what? That people around here cannot drive in it. Marylanders are a very unique group of people. A lot of them can't drive in the rain, and a lot of them cannot drive in the snow. Hey, Patrick, thanks for joining in. Did you shorten your name, my dear? Or is it just not all showing up on my thing? What's behind my walls? Well, Ken, my husband, MD95 TSI, the gentleman that you see walking around, and he'll be in chat in a few minutes, is a drone addict. Captain Cook and MD95 TSI run the Drone Network. It's a live show every Friday night done through Captain Cook's channel. And they talk drones every Friday night, and I sit back there in my little crazy corner and moderate the chat for them. So, yeah, my husband absolutely loves to fly drones. Well, it's actually like a family thing. I haven't really flown in about a year and a half. So I'm getting back into it. My son and my husband love to fly the race drones. This is my husband.
Hey.
This is MD95 TSI. Make sure you check him out. He's getting ready to hop in chat, so you'll be able to check him out. And if you haven't checked out Ken, make sure you do that.
Roger. Ken, the Dennis family, welcome. Patrick.
Oh, well, thank you, the Dennis family. Lee and daughter Komora, and I hope I did not screw that up. Gotta love carpet pythons. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining in tonight. Just hanging out on a Wednesday, hanging with the family. Oh, you flew today for the first time since October. Yeah, getting back into flying.
Awesome,
If
Roger.
you haven't done it in a while, you'll find your skills have gotten a little rusty. I know mine have. You've already seen. I'll get back into it. Let the weather get warmer where I can get outside. You did it in your kitchen. Hey, Doug, thanks for joining in.
Dougie, what's up, brother?
I said, yeah, we're getting the snow now. I told you guys, you and Roger, to keep that crap up north, but you didn't listen. You sent it my way anyway. on you. Did you guys get any today? Oh, you sent it to me.
Oh, Doug, you joker.
Thanks,
yeah,
Doug.
we got it. It's still coming
Neil.
down. Captain Cook.
Ken, this is Captain Cook. Captain Cook and MD95 TSI are the ones that run the drone network I was talking about. Hey, Rita, thanks for joining in. Make sure everybody show everybody in here love. You know my channel, my little crazy corner over here. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what I'm gonna do. Guess what? This guy back here. Remember my geode smash? Got it. Remember, he got it. He definitely got it. Well, he made up for it. He got me 30 more geodes, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, you know how the mail's
30.
running with the weather, with Mother Nature not cooperating. Hopefully, they'll be here Friday. So, you know, I'm super busy on Friday. But check it out Saturday. I'll probably do an unboxing Saturday. Yeah, no smash. Hey, Greg, thanks for joining in.
Greg, what's up, brother?
That's right. Just press lightly. No smash. Painful. Well, if you go back to that live video while I was opening my geodes, you'll notice that this guy back here had a heavy hand.
I let the hammer do the work.
Yeah. Well, come on now. He doesn't have skinny arms. You know how that goes. He went smush. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. But yeah, if you go back and read RC Fun Diversion's comment, he missed the live, and he was watching it later on, eating apples. Big mistake. You never know what's going to happen in my little crazy corner. I'm not responsible for anybody choking on any type of food. Not at all. Not my fault. John almost choked on his apple when Chris smashed my geode. He said he goes back to that anytime he's feeling down or had a bad day, just to have a good laugh. So make sure you check that out, my live geode opening. Yeah, it was crazy.
I got plenty more to smash.
No, you're not going to smash those.
Nah, Neil told us they're really cool if you cut them open, so we're going to cut these ones open.
Yeah, he's going to be making me a jig to hold them. I'm not sure what all sizes are coming. They're actually coming from Indiana, right here in the United States. So, what do you mean there's a secret project going on, Brett?
QDL, Justin.
Hey, Justin. Thanks for joining in. Hey, babe. It ain't no problem.
Chris,
I was
a
late
project going on
because he was late. He made me late.
What project? Greg?
Captain said box was open.
Oh, no. What?
Did you open the box, Captain? Or was it open when it got there?
They better not open it.
I posted me flying it for the first time today.
Bats?
Yeah, Patrick, GPS is a whole new ball game. Hey, Mo. Thanks for joining in.
Heath.
Good morning, Heath.
Sly Dad.
Sly Dad. Hey, guy. When it got here.
Whoa.
We got some issues because I taped the hell out of that box.
Yeah, I wonder why the heck they would open it. Hope nothing's missing. Now I have to remember everything that was in it. Wonder why they would open it. It's recorded.
I don't know. That don't make no sense.
No. John in the house.
Ah!
The bottom was open.
That ain't good.
Looked like they took everything out because the big thing was on the bottom. Wow. Okay. YouTube won't work on laptop.
Oh, that sucks.
Guest on Friday night. Friday night we are having
Dronography, aerial meditation.
Oliver.
Captain, please say yes that the large thing was in there intact. Is that Rusty back there with the naked face? No, that is not Rusty back there with the naked face. That's Babyface Chris back there. Hey, Kim, thanks for joining in. Everybody, make sure you show everybody love in here.
I work next Friday, Chris. Second. Cool.
That's not cool.
It was all there. Oh, no, that's not cool. You'll be working. Yeah, because you said you're going to be working overtime, right? What time do you get off, Justin? It was all there, Neil. Man, you got me.
Oh, jeez.
Stressing over
all
here.
Right, Neil. I can put my heart back in my chest now.
I hope it was all there. We'll see from all the different angles.
Ha! He thought that was Baby Justice back there.
Handsome, ain't I?
Oh, look! Now I look like even more like I'm robbing the cradle. That's not funny.
Welcome back, Doug.
Yes, Greg. It is snowing here. I told my buddies up there up north, Mr. Roger, Mr. Kim, Mr. Doug. Hey, Cadillac Coiner, thanks for joining in. Please, everybody, make sure you show everybody love in here. You know, Crystal's Crazy Corner brings all types of people together. So, and if you guys don't know, Captain Cook, MD95 TSI.
In the box,
hang on.
I think it should have been 5 things loose, Neil, and then a box. Well, you know what I mean. The poop and all that's in a box, but so 5 things, of kind of a bigger brown box.
What do you want him to pay attention to, Heath? Chris can't pay attention. He can't multitask.
I'm broke. I can't pay attention. What do you want me to pay attention to, Heath? Show me. Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. Thanks for joining in. We're all just hanging out. You know how that goes?
Try to stay on the first 3, 1, 2. If you crash your Bugs 3 Mini. No. I don't think I did in that video, did I? No, I didn't crash it. All in one piece. Still sexy with the battery mod.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know, Mr. MD95 TSI is a drone addict. I.e. all the stuff on the back wall.
Guys, I got a race drone kit in. If Crystal could slide sideways.
Oh, geez, here we go.
You might be able to see it.
Look, he's moving me out of the way.
Here's the frame. ESCs.
Alright, RC Fun
CC3D
wants to know, does the Bugs 3 Mini, what does the Bugs 3 Mini get on a scale of 1 to 10?
Motors. The Bugs 3 Mini on a scale from 1 to 10, I guess 1 being the worst, 10 being the greatest.
Yeah.
I would give it a 10. I would give it a 15.
That little thing is a monster.
The only thing I like about it, and I know he threw that part in his review about the transmitter. I get used to it, but it's kind of the way it's. I don't know. It kind of feels different.
How long's lunch, Justin?
Used to the bugs. But it's okay transmitter. But other than that, I would rather fly it off the jumper. Hi, what's he doing?
And yes, Patrick, he has flown the parrot swing. God help me, he flies it in the house.
Yeah, that thing is
He
fun.
has buzzed me so many times. It is insane. He can actually fly the parrot swing in airplane mode in the house.
You gotta keep it going, though. You have to, I mean, literally keep it going. Shut up, dude. He said, no, I saw that part in there. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a nice transmitter, but it's kind of, and when the acro button, you gotta stand on it. You're like, ugh, to pull the switch down. But they want you to make sure it's in acro. That's what they want you to do. But yeah, I give that thing a 15 out of a 10, dude. I mean, seriously, buy it. You will not regret it.
Cadillac's Corner says, I want a drone. Well, hun, you have definitely found the right crazy corner.
Drones are awesome. Drones are very awesome.
I fly some. This one back here flies all the time.
I'm going to get you, Heath, on that one.
Watch your lips on my channel. Hi.
You're gonna miss yours when you get rid of it.
My day's going good. I've actually had a pretty good day. I was hoping in a way that I'd get out of work early with snow, but did not happen. Then I came home and made homemade chicken noodle soup for dinner. Yes, But yeah, it's been a good day, and now I get to hang out with all my friends and family. I mean, what more could you ask for today, except being off and having more time to hang out? Oh. Oh, Justin. Justin says he'll give Drone Network his lunch and his breaks.
Oh, wow, bro. Chris seen it. Laugh out loud.
Oops. Shh. Chris doesn't pay attention. You know how that goes. You know how that is. But no, just hanging out tonight. And I actually went and picked up a new stock pot to make my soup in because mine kind of grew legs and ran away.
He's with you, brother.
So I went and got that, and then I picked up 2 new picture frames because this is pretty cool, so I'll share it with you guys. Oops. Things go boom, boom, boom. Mr. MD95, TSI, and Baby Justice. Hey, mods and hops. Welcome.
Welcome, brother.
But little background.
Wait a minute, mods and hops. That's
Change his name.
Yes, what's up? That's what I thought. Sterling, what's up, brother? I'm like, wait a minute, ho, I know that icon.
But yeah, little background. When I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. I was accepted to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical College down in Florida. Had a bad car accident. Could no longer pass all of the exams and had to move on. So, but I've always loved space and I've always loved the stars. And I passed it on to Rusty. He actually took astronomy his senior year instead of getting out of school early. He signed up and took full classes all the way through, including astronomy.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Juan. Thanks for joining in. But for Christmas, on Christmas Eve, we have a tradition at my house that we each get to open one gift on Christmas Eve. It was a tradition in my family. It was something that my dad did. So we've kept the tradition going. Traditions to me are important. So we keep the tradition going. So on Christmas Eve, my early Christmas present was this. And on the inside, these little stinkers, they've actually bought me a star. And this is a certificate. As you can see, it shows where my star is located, the exact coordinates. You can actually key them in to a more expensive telescope, which I actually used to have access to all the time. And you will go, it'll direct you exactly to the star.
Cool, Doug. They're nice looking.
Well, my son, this one back here chose Rusty to write the paragraph. And it says, Crystal Justice, you always said that you were going to be up there one day. But your body will not allow that anymore. But they cannot stop your spirit from being up there.
Welcome, Val.
So needless to say, as I read that on Christmas Eve, I bawled like a baby. Who wouldn't? You can't be there physically like I wanted to be, but that doesn't mean my spirit can't be in the sky. That was so deep, coming from an 18-year-old child. Which you guys all know, Baby Justice is amazing anyway.
I couldn't get my Inspire early, though.
No, he could not get his Inspire early. That was his last Christmas present. But they also sent me a star map showing me exactly where my star is located. And if you notice, now this is pretty cool. Did you guys get to pick where the star was located, or did they pick it?
We picked everything.
You picked where the star was located?
Yeah, we picked, what was it, whatever. Rusty knows more about it than I know.
You picked the constellation.
The constellation, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. Because the constellation that my star is located, the constellation is here, the end of it. My star is here. The constellation is Cassiopeia, which is, anybody know anything about mythology? Or astronomy? That can tell me who Cassiopeia is? No? Jiminy's! Cassiopeia is the queen. The constellation is actually a W, which represents the crown. Hey, son of a Bob, thanks for joining in.
Son of a Bob. Hey, Bob, how you doing, brother? Welcome.
So, yeah, it was kind of strange how everything aligned. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Animal Mother. Talk about a name change.
Animal Mother.
Now, who you think that is?
Greg Swirly Bird. He ain't keeping that name. He loves that Greg Swirly Bird name. I love the Greg Swirly Bird name.
Y'all gonna really try to confuse me, aren't you?
I thought about changing my name, but I've had MD95TSI for a long time. Xbox.
And it represents.
Gaming, YouTube.
Alright, like Greg. I know who Animal Mother is. Yes, Mo. My star is actually located right off of the top of Cassiopeia.
You know how you bring them out? I have the fastest time for the solo run, guys.
What do you mean yet? Don't. Oh, here we go. All right, Greg.
You'll see that animal mother. Boom.
Yeah, you kept your pick, Sterling. And you, I mean, you kind of like flip-flopped and then changed your name.
Kelly says, hi, Greg.
Too many snitches on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right on that, Sterling, because I did the Phantom video. I was in a field. I took it 1,400 feet out, but I didn't, I did post a video, but I took it back down just because of that reason. I took these lights and put on them.
Hi, the White Tupac. Thanks for joining in.
They weren't the Cree lights, so, but I did take it back down. One of my brothers suggested that, so, I took it down to save my behind. But it's in a field, so if it went down, it would been in a field, so no problem. White Tupac, what's up, brother?
Hey, if it helps, that's what helps. Believe me. There is no specific way to deal with any of that. So
I'm not killing no one. Exactly, Sterling.
I'd hope not.
I've known you for a while and haven't found you to be violent.
Oh. That's cool, Patrick. I appreciate you being here. He's at work, so he can't hear. He says he cannot have sound on or they'll know that he's on YouTube. I understand that, Patrick. Been there, done that one. I don't get to do it a whole lot right now because we got inventory coming up and things are getting a little crazy at work. End of the year. It gets ugly.
Yeah, it looks like probably they have crammed her, like dropped it in her lap this week, and they want me for the whole entire week. And
it's gonna get crazy.
I'll jump in the drone network.
Not this
on my
week.
cell phone. No, not this week.
Not this week.
It's the week of your birthday, or right?
That's the week right after.
Right after, yeah. And it's it's crazy.
Yeah, so
we got high illegally. That's right. No doubt.
Exactly. As long as you stay underneath that 400 feet, you know what I mean. It's that adrenaline rush. This one back here used to fuss with me because I take the toy drone, and I'd woof out in the field, and he's like, you better bring it back, and I'm like, I got this. And I did. Until I didn't fly it for over a year, and then, you can't get rid of him.
No, you can't.
You can't get rid of him. But I knew how far I could push that little toy drone. And then she sat on the shelf for over a year, and I got, 2 flights? And she went, the board died.
I remember when I still get that way, like when I go up like probably around 400 feet and I'm looking at my monitor, or if I'm like on the race drone, I punch it and go way up, you kind of still get like that tipsy feeling, like, whoa, like you feel like, woo, you
Morning,
know?
homie Paul. Wakey RC in the house.
Welcome.
Oh, you guys, I love you all. 21 people watching on a Wednesday night. I love every single one of you. Wednesday night, snowy, nasty weather. Blech. Like I was saying earlier, when I was a kid, there's my baby. There's my baby boy.
He wants to go outside and it's snowing. Drone pool, Dan.
He'll get outside later on, and I'll take a video for you guys. in the snow. The bunny absolutely loves playing out in the snow. He can't stay out long, but he does love playing out in the snow. Drone Pool, thanks for joining in. Yeah, smash that like button. Just like Justin said, I don't care if you punch it clean through the monitor. Smash that like button. But yeah, guys, make sure you stop by Friday night. What are y'all doing Friday night? Come on now. What are y'all doing Friday night? You know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be back there watching all of you. Where? The Drone Network. What do you mean?
We got about an inch already.
No.
Ugly.
Not that hard, John. Especially, what do you mean got a date? Not on Friday night. Unless it's with the Drone Network.
Who's got a date?
Oh,
I say Sly Dad ain't got no date. He's hiding from the nurses all the time.
You're hiding from your nurse? Oh, you got a date Friday with
John.
me. That's right. I'll be back there.
Back front, you're still the boss, Crystal. Look at Warren sucking up.
No. You know what's funny? Talking about boss. Shirt says it all. Bossy since birth. Always the boss. Gotta keep that one in line. Gotta keep that one in there in line. Come on now. Got a teenager in the house. Gotta be the boss. You're not the boss? Animal Mother's Whirly Bird. Tweaked it a bit more, did you, dear?
Welcome back, Kelly.
And welcome back, Greg.
Animal Mother's Whirly Bird. It's crazy.
Oh, sorry, Heath. Didn't mean to almost give you a heart attack. All right, Neil. You have a good night, babe. I'll see you later.
Night, big brother. Talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, you know that. But yeah, just like I said, hanging out with family, chilling out. Wednesday, crappity weather. Homemade chicken noodle soup kind of made up for it, though. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Soup definitely this week. This week's been.
Chris says last night, he's like, man, I'd love to have a big pot of soup tonight. I was like, nope, Ha. Who said they're at work? Throw some earphones on. Babe, we can't all use earphones at work.
Hey, guys, I want to give a shout out. Any shit, Marky. Thank you, brother. Somebody gave him a wrecked Q500, and where mine is having issues with the board or ESC or motor or something, he has given me the whole entire bird to fix my bird.
He doesn't know how to behave.
So I just wanted to give him the shout out. Thank you, brother, so much. I really appreciate it. That's why I love this hobby, man. Everybody helping everybody. It's what it's about. So I will have this in the air when I get it, and I'll go ahead and put the insides of that in mine, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, he's going to be stepping away for a moment. I'm good. It's a little crazy that, was it just an annual drone pool that you had to do it? Because they've made me do that a couple times. But stress test is a pain in the tush. Was it just a normal checkup though, Dan? Like your normal? I mean, they don't normally do a stress test. Not like that one. All right, Patrick. Behave. Get your work done. Come back if you can. The doctor thought you should do it. Well, it's a good thing that it actually came back normal. My dad is the reason that I've had to have them. He's had congestive heart failure 13 times, and he's had 8 heart attacks. So yeah, my dad's heart is not the greatest. But yeah, right. Tell the doctor about the monsters. Oh Lord, Kelly, if it's diabetes, yeah. Sorry, Heath. But yeah,
Justin's gonna shout Chris Riley out here live. Chris just sold him a WACKY FSI 6 for $45. She ain't gonna ship it to him. That way he don't have to spend that $100 on that Tyrannus now. So he's got a transmitter coming.
cool beans.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Chris Riley. We all know how kind of a guy Chris is. QDL Justin is getting a race drone, and he needs a transmitter, and so he was looking at around $100. His friends were telling him. So I told him reach out to Chris because Chris has multiple things for sale, and I knew Chris had a transmitter. I was pretty sure he had it. And so what Chris is doing is Chris is going to sell him the, I believe it's this one here, the FlySky FSI 6. A real reasonable price, man. Chris is a really good guy. Guys, go over check Chris Riley's page out. Subscribe to him, like him. I mean, Chris is a really good guy. We've been brothers for a while, and I wouldn't want to trade nothing for it. His friendship is beautiful.
Yeah, Chris and I were talking tonight, and I said, you know, we were talking after Marky had got a hold of Chris. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I said, Marky was
the jumper's better. I hear you
all the way one of the first that has been with you all the way. Yeah, I'm trying hard not to laugh. I'm letting the chat go. You know what I mean? It's just like, no, I'll behave.
Yeah, John, I gotta watch that the videos you sent me. Thank you for that, bro. I'm still learning the jumper, guys. You know this.
Yeah, he's still learning quite a bit. He's got some new toys, but yeah, what I was saying, Kelly, diabetes is no joke.
Not at all.
The doctor at one point had diagnosed Chris as diabetic. It was scary. Not gonna lie, just sitting there in that doctor's office when she told him that, it was scary. But you can change that. There are medications. There are different diets. Earl RC's in the house.
Earl, welcome, brother.
Hey, thanks for joining in. Yeah, so you had gestational diabetes when you were pregnant. Yeah, that's scary.
Yes, John Snow, right now.
Yuck. But so there are different things. Don't panic. But
John,
either way, make sure you get it checked out. Well, honey, it can hit at any age.
I know, Sterling. That's what I'm getting into it. I want to get into it and learn about it. So I figure I got it now. I just gotta sit back and start learning into it.
Yeah, we're role swapping tonight. Chris is sitting in the crazy corner.
It is heavy, Chris.
Yeah, you might not want to know what you're talking about.
I probably know what he.
True. But he's trying to make me blush. I know what he's up to. Snow. Yep, we're talking about snow. Yeah, we got snow. We don't have a whole lot, thank God. They were only calling for 3 to 6 inches. I don't want snow like Roger and Kim get. That's crazy snow.
Hey Val.
Hey, Val's back.
I haven't done that update yet on that transmitter. I'll get that done. I have been like pulling apart with my car trying to get everything right with that. It's finally went through Maryland inspection. They found 3 little things with it, and it's pretty much over with. Like I just got to fix the 3 little things, get it done, get my stickers, and I'm happy.
Oh, come on, homie Paul. What do you mean? I'm an angel. All right, Patrick, I know you'll go back later on. You'll be listening, so you be safe. Oh, Kelly said the snowstorm's missing us. Doug said he shipped it down here. So, yeah. Blech. Mm-mm. Oh, John, you're going to start it now, huh? How's the plumber? You're going to get Kim upset. You can't go there. You had 6. All right, guys. Now this one is crazy. Okay.
Kim was getting upset when the other night Kim got the Kim head. That was funny though, bro. It's all just it's cool. You know what I mean? It did though. It did honestly. Like you did until you see the way it was sitting there. Like, and then they're like, Roger, switch seats. I want to see a Roger head.
Yeah, they were picking on them bad that night. Not me.
All good times, man.
Not me. I was being the good one. Beach? Yeah, that's not fair, Greg. What's the weather down there?
Probably sunny and 90 degrees. Well, dark now, but anyway.
Oh, boy. Val, you missed it. I kind of messed up earlier, and God help, if you go back later on and rewatch what you missed, I kind of opened my mouth and inserted my foot, and I probably just did it again.
Palm tree.
Oh, that is not right. What's the weather? 85? 90? I'm heading south. It's supposed to be spring, not snow. Okay, I know it starts with the same letter, but spring and snow have nothing in common.
You could not miss.
83 this afternoon. Yeah, this is what's crazy, okay?
Yeah, I know you are, Sterling. You're right in the middle of it.
And I mean, it's like, we're here, and he is literally,
we got
right here.
We got about an inch.
What?
Sterling?
2 hours?
No, Sterling's roughly about 45 minutes from us. Straight up 13. Bam. Middletown.
All right, 45 minutes away, and we're hopefully only getting 3, and he's got 6.
It looked awesome on the FPV goggles.
Oh, you are bad! It's not luck. Well, what do you call it? Smart? No, Dover.
Cheswell. Yeah, exactly. So about 45 minutes from here. One day, Sterling. One day,
hour and a half. E-drive.
I'm driving straight up 13.
Well, see, we had rain earlier today, and then unfortunately around 4:30 this afternoon, it switched over, and we got snow. Luck.
I have to check that out.
Although it's not the first time that we've had snow in March in Maryland.
This summer,
Believe it
bro,
or not,
no doubt, Sterling, no doubt.
believe it or not, Rusty was actually born in a snowstorm in March. So it happens, unfortunately.
And with my race drone I'm building, I was talking to Eric, E-Drone. I'm going to get the, I think he said the Mate, let me get it right. I was going to run the Wizard flight controller in it because I don't know nothing about the CC3D. So it's the Maytech F405 board, the flight controller. And then he's going to go ahead and tune it all for me and everything. What he's got set up in his Martian, I believe. So I'll be good on that. And then I'm going to run a Fly Sky receiver because the CC3D, I'm lost on it.
He said Bugs 3 is probably summer.
I can't wait for that. That would be nice.
Oh, Earl RC, you can have our snow. I hate snow.
Crystal can wear the Bugs 3 mini t-shirt.
Nah.
Wet, of course.
See what I mean? That's what I said. Nah. Hey, honey, what time is it there? I think he's a little tired. Yeah, I think he's a little tired.
That Bugs 3 Mini is a beast.
Oh! T-shirt shipped today.
Oh, word? Really?
I didn't even get an email about that yet. I do believe you may have the very first official Drone Network T-shirt headed your way.
You do, Greg, because I didn't even get an email about that. I don't think
1:20 a.m. there. Yeah, I think he's a little sleep deprived. What do you think, homie Paul? You think he's a little sleep deprived?
The first shirt ship, nice,
awesome.
Greg's got that pool.
It's that solo whispering thing. You know how that goes. It's a solo whisperer.
Nice, darling. That's good
Something
news.
Deprived.
Mo said, wow, Heath, you might be crossing that line.
See, I didn't get an email yet either. Not right. How do you have that kind of pull?
I don't think I got an email. I may have.
Oh, and you didn't tell me?
No, I'm saying I may have, but I don't think I did.
This man. Nah. This man an email.
Hey. What?
That's not about the shirt.
How long ago was Greg's?
Ay, caramba.
Shirt ship? Why, your ship, isn't it?
My one medium dark Heather Godin.
Hold up, Rusty's is shipped as well.
I got the email 5 hours ago.
This is gonna be wrong.
So I probably got the first sweatshirt.
Rusty's getting the first sweatshirt.
No, I didn't get an email, I don't think.
What? You probably just went through and deleted them.
No.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's awesome. I want to see him all over.
Exactly. You guys have to show us
Greg,
in video.
Blow past 73 mile an hour. Woof. Sure. Then slow motion.
There you go. There's a challenge for you, Greg. Yes, he's waiting on the motors for the 501S.
Yeah, they did ship right, didn't they? You said?
Where did we get them from?
Your best.
Yeah, they shipped.
Yeah, they should be coming, hopefully.
It's one of them China slow boat things.
I went out and flown it yesterday. The video I did around my Magnum, that was with the hubs in. I went out and I took it up a little bit, pushed it. I didn't take it out far away from me. I'm starting to feel better about flying it.
He said, what? Put the shirt on the Solo? No, Slide Out. I'm going to behave. I'm going to keep my shirt down here. So, because he can't handle that. You'll just have to go back and replay. Like John does with the Geo Smash. You'll just have to go back and replay. That's all I'm saying. I wonder how much watch time I'll get from this video.
Yeah, he's going to do a battery mod on it. Go for it. Dustin done beat you to it. Dustin Dunhill, he put 2 batteries together.
Earl RC said, make sure Rusty's there on Friday because every time he's drawn lately, it's been his name. Because he's his lucky picker.
Earl, if you win again this week, I don't know. People are going to be like, uh-oh, it's fixed, I think. Kind of like Jimmy Johnson winning the, what was it, NASCAR
for how many years?
Yeah. But Oliver, Dronography, Aerial Meditation, he's going to bring a good bit to the show this week. You're going to want to tune in this week. If any week you didn't tune in, you're going to want to tune in this week.
Yeah.
Which most of you, all you guys in here are there anyway. But yeah, I've been talking back and forth with Oliver.
I'm trying.
And he's a really good guy. And yeah, he seems like a really good guest.
Leave it to the guys. You know what I mean? Leave it to the guys. Yeah, poor Rusty. He was trying so hard not to crack up laughing.
There you go. Mods and Hobbs.
Oh, I'm sure he would love a snow angel, but nah.
He's done beats to the battery mod.
Whoa.
That t-shirt is in Kentucky. So close. Nice, brother.
Oh. He may be the first one to get it.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, it's a race. Who is going to get the first shirt? Network shirt and do a video?
You got to do a video so we know you got it.
Perpetrating, putting it on. Bam. Y'all see Dan the other day, boy, drone pool? Dressed to the 9.
Yes, he was.
All just to announce the winner. Or the, was it the winner? No. That he was going to pick the winner. Going to beat that Justice the Battery mod.
Competition.
I'll let you have that one, brother. You can mod it.
Uh-oh. Greg says, my tracking status reads delivery on Monday.
Uh-oh. Dan's Kentucky. I don't know. Dan, Kentucky.
What you're saying, Dan?
First. Missouri, Kentucky to Missouri is right there. He's right. Yeah, 500 sub celebration. Dressed to the 9.
Speaking of celebration.
Handsome fella.
I guess today is a celebration. You know what else happened today? Like I said, it's been a pretty cool day. I hit 400. Actually, before I came on here, it was 401. So, yep. Another milestone.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. It's not me, it's all you.
Woohoo, Rick says.
What do you mean I'm at $3.99 now? I guess I lost you. What'd you do? Unclick that button, Heath? Mm-hmm. Looks like I won't be standing up back again,
I have went to a couple people's page and found that I was unsubscribed to them. I'm like,
no.
I see the red button and I'm like,
no, I will never go past this man here. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen.
It doesn't matter to me. You can have 1,400. It doesn't matter to me. The numbers, the family we got, man, them numbers are just, they grow. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm like balancing out, I think, roughly around 780 something. That doesn't bother me at all, though. I don't do this for monetization anyway, so that 1,000, got to hit that 1,000 to make that mark, doesn't matter to me. Not
Ron,
Ron,
The
what's
Adventures
up,
of
brother?
Fat Man and Blobbin.
Whatever.
Welcome,
good excuse.
buddy.
I hear you, Ron. I'm waiting to win that trip, brother. No.
He just wants a good excuse to come down and see you guys. That's all.
Yeah, more score one supporter.
Ha! Nah. He
12
can't
away
count.
from 1K. Dang, you haven't hit 1K yet, brother? You got to go in them lobbies. I don't do it, though. Like, setting in them live lobbies anymore, that's just, I don't know.
I don't have time to sit in a live lobby.
And when you go into lobbies, unless you're, like, literally a lobby, like, bam, every day, that's the only way you keep them, because they literally will just keep unsubscribing to you once you leave, they're unsubscribed to you.
Exactly. It's about connecting with our RC family.
Never will montage slide that exactly. Right from the heart. That's why I'm trying to pick up like a couple sponsors to get things, because there's other ways of doing it. You don't have to have it. And the sponsors, you only get like in trouble with the sponsors when you start lying to your people. And I'm not lying to none of my people. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it is if I get to review it. Master Air Screw Props. Thumbs up. I'd buy them for any of my birds.
Val said, what is a lobby? Okay, Val. There are people who just sit back and do live streams. And they have monstrous followings. I'm not going to lie. They have humongous followings. And I would never, oh my God, I would be insane.
Check out Green Bay Wacky, Val.
If I attempted to run as a chat moderator in one of their lobbies. Because it's insane.
Can.
I mean, it's constantly going. God help.
Green Bay, he's had over 100 people in his chat at one time.
It's insane. But all those people are doing is looking for members. They don't care who you are. All you are to them is a number. It's not like here where we actually interact. We know more about each other's lives. We know about each other's families.
Now, I say that about the supporters, but let me correct myself is what I should do. Not all of them do that. You do have some.
Yeah, you actually find some supporters.
Quite a bit. And you guys are still with me. If you're listening and you're right there with me and I go to your page, that's so you don't, and let me, like I said, correct myself. It's not all of them that do it, but it's most of them. They get that number bumped up there. I think if you unsubscribe to a person, YouTube should let you know that. That way you can go, okay, I'll return the favor. But then again, I guess the way they play.
Hang on a minute. All right. Hold on. Let me get that up here.
Oh, John, that's right. John, you ain't done Baller Show yet? I thought you'd be rocking the MD by now. Right, Mo? You can't. If you like literally go in there and support someone, by the time you try to remember who it was, it's a challenge. You can't. So you're just in there supporting, and hoping they're supporting back. But like I said, most of them do, and there's a lot that don't though.
All right. There you go. The link.
Usable now.
Let me know if that is usable. Actually, Roger, I did.
What? Yes, sir, Roger. It is ordered, and when it prints, it's coming here, and it will come to you.
Yeah, see? Green Bay Wacky had like 100 folks chatting away in last night's live stream. Well, the thing of it is, you can jump live to 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 live.
Go in there, man. He's a crazy cat.
He is insane. He will keep you laughing like crazy.
Wacky is awesome, man.
But I mean, I work a full-time job, which you guys know. What the heck? What? YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Okay? YouTube. Try it now.
Homie. Sterling don't have his rings either. Oh, Sterling, I like fixing things too.
All right. Now. He had one. Uh-huh. Freaking hate YouTube. Whoops, I didn't say that.
Son of a Bob. Wow, you are beating me, Chris.
No, I am not. No, that was up earlier. Yep, that's right. He stole it.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
There you go. He stole it.
He tries to beat everybody to mod and things.
Oh, no. Yeah, he need a catchphrase, huh? See? I don't know what you're doing to my iPad. Rusty's in there fussing with a game.
It's where I clicked the link and it took me to it.
He does not know how to operate my iPad. I'm sorry. Oh, you will you, homie Paul?
I'll spammer you, Labo.
Exactly, Val. Our own community has so many different live streams going that, and God forbid I missed Bob the Biker's live stream earlier. I kicked myself when I found that one.
Pub B.
Rusty, what are you playing? PUBG.
PUBG.
He's playing PUBG tonight.
I hooked up my Xbox One again. I don't know about Fortnite, John, but I'm getting back into Destiny 2. Get Destiny 2, brother. Because there's someone else that's going to be jumping in and hooking up with us. I'll let you know on that.
Uh-huh.
Someone you like and love. You know it.
Hi. Torque wrench.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll take care of all issues. Although, I mean, I'm only
any issues.
1
People have a
foot, 2
problem with you
inches
working on
taller
their
than
car.
that. There we go again, homie Paul. Whoa, he had a troll that threatened his family. Wonder if that's the troll we knew about.
Wait a minute, Bob the Biker had a troll?
In his live, or...
Huh. They're messing with the wrong one right there, I promise you that. They are messing with the wrong one on that deal.
Wait a minute, Bill's on live now?
Oh, he was talking about it earlier, not in his live. Okay. I was going to say, Bob ain't saying nothing to me about that.
Heath?
I know a little something that I'm not going to speak about.
Yep, he's deprived.
Ron's number goes by.
I spy with my little eye a bunch of loving nuts. Depraved, deprived.
There's a way of trolling. You can find the troll. We have a way of doing that troll. That's easy. I'm saying
that's
easy,
what Bob was talking about on his live, is how to find out what state they were in and everything else. So.
And Bob, like I said, no one wants to play a Bob like that. They're playing with the wrong one.
I got you, Heath. I'm working on that now. I was just talking to Chris about that tonight.
Yeah, I told her, do it. I said, grab it and send it. I
got to get it off of his, which I don't have access to at work, so I have to get it off of his and email it to myself. And
that's why I'll put my number, I'll put my address in here, because if you're that stupid, seriously, I don't want to, I'm a lover, but if you come here and to my house and want to play games, you would seriously not like what the outcome of it would be. But that's stupid for people to do that. We're all here just to have fun. Don't make the channels a challenge between each other, because that's not fair. We're all family. Let's enjoy it. Let's share time. Let's share the airtime, and let's all mingle the way we do. Ron's a troublemaker. Just watch that guy.
He wants to play Naked Twister.
Oh, hell no, bro. That's you and Dan all day.
Uh-huh.
Anybody want to play Naked Twister with Dan? Dan, listen to me. Ron.
Val, okay, Val said why they threaten families doesn't make sense. It does not. But honestly, have you ever heard of the term swatting?
Paul. Yeah, there you go, Greg. Imagine a racing drone, right? If
welcome to Stone Kingdom.
Welcome, Stone Kingdom. That's what I said with Brother Lewis, Drone Lovers Portugal. I said if he'd known those guys were going to come at him like that, imagine a leader 120 to the face. No.
What do you mean? I doubt seriously Heath played Naked Twister with you. Because if Heath made it over to Florida, Heath is going to come straight up the East Coast to Maryland. I promise you. Everybody share love in here. Run yourself back up the chat as far as you can go. When it goes on later on, make sure you hit up everybody in here. There's been a bunch of different people who popped in and out tonight. I really appreciate it. I love all of you guys. You know, Crystal's Crazy Corner isn't only about drones. I've got more geodes coming. Somebody's not going to be smashing this time. But, yeah, I mean, Crystal's Crazy Corner is about everything. It's all about love. Coffee time. Yes, everyone smash that like button. Yeah, I see Hammer Time back there smiling. Mm-hmm.
Stop. What? Hammer Time.
I can give him an excuse, homie Paul. It's the plane ticket that's going to cost a fortune. I said coffee. And I know you like your tea. But right now I got the Mountain Dew, so it's all good. That's not right, Slide Hat. I guess it gets its own spin, right?
What is this?
He said he can't play because he keeps stuff on the side. Oh, Lord. Oh, and I knew there come that comment. Cappuccino for Mr. R.C. Fine. He has to have his little cappuccino.
I will, Justin.
Aw, look at you, Justin.
Always showing me love, brother. You're awesome.
He can't do that. You saw the shirt earlier. That's all I'm saying. If you didn't, go back and replay it later. Okay, the shirt says it all. Jeez, my knees. 13 away. Oh, everybody show the adventures of Fat Man Blobbin that he's loved.
Hit them live streams, bro.
Exactly. He missed the crazy in my name. Crystal's Crazy Corner. Come on now. He can't control this. Hey, that's all good. It's more watch time for me. Maybe I should have done that later on. Or wait, maybe I'll do it again at the end. And then I'll get full watch time. No, I know what he's going to do. He's going to be like, wait a minute, where exactly what time frame was that? Love you, babe. Aw. Why you been down lately? I don't want you down again.
Who?
Ron. Oh, Val. You didn't see Kim?
Uh-oh. You're in trouble, Val. You're definitely getting spanked now.
Kim's like, oh, yeah. Mo said he's going to freeze and print that picture. Don't give him any ideas. Don't give him any ideas. You already are, aren't you, Heath? You're just like scanning back. That's why I haven't seen any comments pop up. He claimed coffee, but I don't know. I think you're on to something, Mo. Oh, Lord. Oh, John. Now you're starting. Kim, whatever you do, RC Fun will instigate in a heartbeat. Let me tell you, a heartbeat. Oh, Lord, there we go. Here we go again. Oh, she broke it, huh? Is that what you're saying, Kim? Do you seriously think sweet little Val is going to mess up her plumbing? You do? Oh, Val. Come on now. Val, you would not do that, would you? Hey, you don't always give a woman a wrench. Well, wait a minute. Ex-brother-in-law. Well, there's no blood there, Val. Believe me, I've seen stranger things, unfortunately.
Can you make me some?
Oh boy, sounds like Chris is out in the kitchen making something because Rusty's like, ooh, can you make me some? Oh, okay, see? Well, no. I said X, as in already divorced, moved on, created a new life, and then created a different life later on. Okay. Adventures of Fat Man and Blobbin over here is starting some crap. Says you give a woman a wrench and you tell her how to use it. Not this chickie. Not this chickie. Of course, you all know I am not your typical woman. By far. Considering. But nah. I know how to use my own wrench. Hell, I got my own wrenches. Pint of tea made. Gotcha. Yep, Val likes wielding her wrench. Oh yeah, Ron's digging a massive hole. Ron, go back and watch my geode video, honey. I know how to use a hammer. Chris, of course, knows how to use a hammer. That's right, Mo. Daddy didn't have no sissies. Let me tell you. Mom and Dad did not buy my first car. Okay, I eventually bought my own car. I was told if you're gonna have it, you're gonna know how to work on it. I know how to change brakes. I know how to change the oil. I know how to fix the tire, put it on, take it off, whole nine, put the spare on. It's not just pump gas. No. Not one of those type of people. No. My grandfather owned his own construction business. You were taught at a young age. It just works that way. I guess that's why to this day I still have a partially manual labor job. I work in an office. handling what they call returns, over shortage damage, anything that comes in wrong, anything that's wrong on the trucks. It's my department. And I work for an electrical distributor. So it's busy. And like I said, inventory's coming up and it's insane. But hey, I love it. I box things up, I stack pallets, I send stuff out. It's what I do. It's what I've always done. When I met Chris, we worked at an ice plant together. That's actually how I met him. So yeah, I've never been afraid of hard work. Val said, I love duct tape. Let me tell you, I absolutely adore duct tape. Duct tape and Instafoam. Or what's the other word for Instafoam? They call it stopgap. They call it Instafoam. I think it's also called super stuff or something. But yeah, that stuff's amazing. John's gonna start falling into that hole with Fat Man and Blobbin. Spray foam. There you go. Oh, that stuff's cool. Let me tell you, the first time I ever experienced that was at the ice plant. Oh boy, once I found it, I was addicted. I wanted to Instafoam everything. Oh, John, you're never done. I know how you are. You just don't want to fall in that hole. Oh, okay. Taking it back. Remember the Chilton manuals? You had to get one for more or less each type of vehicle you had. The internet stuff did not exist back then. It was Chilton or Haynes. Okay? That tells you I know about cars. God help me. Oh, Heath. Isn't it snowing over there? It was yesterday. All you gotta do is go outside, babe. It's cold outside. Okay, you had Haynes. We have some Haynes manuals here. Well, I tell you what, they're getting harder to find. They really are. Those books are getting harder to find. Yeah. See, Roger, why did you go there? Why did you go there? You just opened the door again. Oh boy. Oh Lord, and there's John. But with a different version. Ay, caramba. Let me tell you, Crystal's Crazy Corner just keeps going round and 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 round. We go, hey, 15 watching, 21 likes. Anybody hasn't smashed that like button, make sure you smash it. Or smash it on your way out the door. Val, no, you did not ask that. Oh boy. Use your imagination, Val. Scott's in the house. Deaf Drone Pilot. Welcome, baby. Welcome to the craziness. A Wacky Wednesday. That's what I'm going to call this. We're going to have a weekly Wacky Wednesday. WWW. Thank you, Nahaya. I really appreciate you joining in. Everybody, make sure you show everybody love in here. Crystal's Crazy Corner brings all types of people together. That's Mr. Justice's phone back there. Hey, come on now. I always get the bunch of loonies, but that's why I love you guys. Because you're just like me. That's why everybody likes to come around. And where are you guys going to be on Friday? The Drone Network, with Crystal sitting back there in that little crazy corner back there. Now you know why it's crazy. I mean, look at what I have to put up with. I am doing great. I have hit 400 YouTube members as of today. Oh, it was it, Justin? That is not a problem. Kim, my shirt says Bossy Since Birth. If you want to see my shirt after this goes up,
Heath!
oh! No, he did not. On live. That is cold. God help. Nah. Oh, see? No, not right. Oh, I'm gonna hurt him. You see what I mean? Crystal's crazy corner. Oh my God. Look, Earl. Snow, babe. He said he never gets snow. And I'm going to kill MD95 after this, so he may not make it to the Drone Network on Friday. Because, oh, boy, look, let me see that. Look at what he did, okay? It wasn't just what I showed you. And it is all over the floor, and he is still cleaning it up. Ay, caramba. What am I going to do with him? Look, there's another big pile. See what I mean? And this is your fault, Heath.
We got about almost 2 inches out there already.
Heath,
I tried to do it for you, brother.
Ay. What am I going to do with you guys? Crystal's crazy corner. I'm telling you, you never know what's going to happen. John, I hope and pray to God you were not eating apples tonight, baby. I warned you last time. Do not eat during my live stream because you never know what's going to happen. I got snow everywhere now. Thank you, Mr. Justice, Mr. MD95 TSI, if you don't know him. Oh. Justin, we'll discuss that one later, but yeah, that's not possible. Justin said, wait till you go to sleep and then snow down the pants. I said, yeah, we'll discuss that one later, but that's not possible. Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. John's running away. He said, I don't eat and watch any longer. See, he learned his lesson. Oh, no, honey, I wish it was pillow stuffing. Oh, my goodness, that was cold.
Look up the weather for Parkersburg, Maryland. You'll find out that was not pillow stuffing.
Shoot. Oh, see, now I have already missed some things in chat that I'm not totally sure I want to see. See, I'm always having to look out for him. It's a good thing this camera's like right here, and that way I have.
God, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Missed you, man. Missed you.
What am I gonna do with him? I guess I have to keep him because you guys would really kind of miss him.
Yeah, they would be looking for me. I promise you this.
Oh, boy. Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying before I got snowed. Okay, where was I? I'm sorry, Justin. You're blind now. You should be deaf, not blind. You weren't supposed to imagine it. Jeez, my knees. Well, you're the one that brought it up. I mean, you gotta watch, because I'll just take things and run with them. Ask these guys. Look, I still have snow
just
stuff.
sent you a text of my racer I just got. Got it back here on the table, all laid out. ESCs, motors, frame. Here's the frame. It's in a bag.
Oh, boy.
A whole drone, a whole racing drone was in this box. Crazy.
Stay tuned to MD95 TSI and watch, because she's going to be put together real soon. There's some ideas being thrown around, some different things going on. You know, his channel, you'll always find new content just about every day, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day.
Nah, I got to get back into it. I haven't been doing much. Well, I've been trying to put them up at least once. I got videos put out, but
And you know where he is every Friday. The Drone Network, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Captain Cook's channel. That's because you're attempting to jump up and down too much, Heath. You need to just calm down some.
He has to go to sleep sometime. No, Bob.
Well, like I said, if he is missing on Friday night, you know what happened. Just roll this video right on back and it'll be like, the snow. The snow. I understand.
Name the video Snow.
Yeah. Not hanging with the family. Snow. Yuck.
Laugh out loud, Chris with the sneak attack. You like that, Earl?
Yeah. God help. You
Yeah,
never
we
know
got
what
some of
he's
the
going to
ugly
come
stuff.
up with. He's either buzzing me with drones, and as you see, I flinch quite often. I wonder why. Because I never know what's coming next. And a lot of times, I won't be able to see because I'm not live. So this is actually helping me out some. But yeah, I mean he's flying the parrot swing in the house in airplane mode, so it's like yeah. He flies the little ones in the house. He flies the race drones every once in a while in the house. Yes, he always keeps me on my toes. But yeah, you know how that is. I mean, this man is constantly keeping me on my toes. And if you guys don't know, which it's my fault because I haven't been putting the link up, there's the link to the Drone Network, MD95 TSI, Captain Cook, and my own merchandise over here in Crystal's Crazy Corner. Most of those are running continuously. There is a kids line as well. Can't forget the little ones. Yeah, I know. He's back there. Here we go. Crystal's Crazy Corner being blasted by the drone.
Look at that. Parrot swing.
But honestly,
Beautiful.
that is very steady. It's not that bad until he gets to going like this, and then we get in trouble. Justin said jump it off the roof.
All right.
RC Hunter and Justin both said plane mode.
Not in this little room. Nah. I'll show you what the plane mode does right off. Back it up, watch.
Oh Lord, God help me.
It's got sensors, so it ain't like in the black and all. When you flip it in plane mode.
Oh, see? Hello.
Out in the living room, I can do plane mode. It's very, very, very fast.
Here we go again.
The X-Wing.
See, Heath even said he ducked then. See? Do you see what I go through? And I mean, this is not just because you guys are here. This is all the time. I could be sitting out in the living room and you'll hear him coming. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. That's life. This is what puts a smile on his face. And that's all that's important.
It's not like in the sensors, me being underneath of it.
Son of a Bob, I would appreciate that. He said I can suture those lacerations that are about to happen.
Nah, I won't hit her. Look at that. Even son of a Bob could fly it. Down, boy.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Val, he is, anytime he has a drone
They're fun.
in his hand, anywhere near him, or a controller in his hand, he's happy. And if that's what makes him happy, then that's what's worth it.
Heathy. Yours will come soon, my friend.
He tries, Scott, but that's not going to happen.
What's Scott trying to get me in trouble for now?
Chris taking over the crazy corner. He tries. He'll be right back here on Friday.
Exactly,
you know how
Mom.
that is. He'll be back here Thursday.
Gotta have toys.
I only get over here every once in a while.
You need some props, QDL? Which props?
All of these guys in here are all boys with their toys. Believe me, Mo.
Open bed here. There you go.
No, he hasn't got the motors yet.
No, they're coming, Kim. And you know, it's really not the bearing. It's the two little, I guess spacers on the bottom. They say you take it. That's just where they rub together and they make that noise. I took it out and flown it the other day, and I'm starting to get really, really, really used to it. I'm learning how to bind it up and all that good stuff. And then I got one of these because TDR, the turd.
Oh my god.
The remote control turd.
Heath Hunt, have you got any word on that yet? Unfortunately, the RC Hunters Hubson SS has been hijacked by the UK Customs.
Yeah, it sucks.
Any word at all yet, babe?
Crystal said she thinks she heard that Dan said he was going to wrap the LiPo in Reynolds wrap.
I cannot remember, but for sure.
He did that. That may be a problem.
But he said something about he may wrap it.
Oh, wait a minute, it's the LiPo.
Or not saran wrap, aluminum foil.
They had something on mine one time I ordered, Customs did. They held on to that thing for about 3 weeks, man, and would not turn it loose. We didn't know what was going on with it, and it was right here in New York when it come in.
No, it doesn't fly, Mo. This one actually just runs around on the ground.
Yeah, no, this one just is like the one that True Drone Reviews had on like the toilet seat running around and all that. The flying one is out there, Mo. I want to get the flying one too.
God help me, they'll be flying
turd.
What will they come up with next? Seriously.
I've got a couple flying turds. I mean, they're in different shapes, sizes, and forms.
I mean, what's next?
Spark clone. Yeah, the me hang low? I think that's what it was.
It's almost like the E-Hang Ghost.
She's a flying crystal moon.
That ain't gonna happen. Not unless you're in an airplane.
Oh, Justin, I ordered 3 of those cameras today, too. Yep, 3 of them. You heard me? Thank you for telling me about them, brother.
Yep.
Twin props.
He's back. Mo said he really needs a cold shower. He said he needed ice.
Tell him, Mo. I said he needs a cold shower.
He has snow as well. I told him all he had to do was go outside.
He wanted the wet t-shirt. I tried to give it to him.
Yeah, no. Now, let me tell you, if he'd have come in here with a bucket of water, that would not have been pretty. But I don't think he would do that because there's too many drones in the room.
Need something. Yeah, I'm going to get the drones wet.
So, see, as long as I'm in here, I'm sort of kind of safe. Sort of kind of. Like I said, only sort of kind of. I mean, he brought snow in the house and dumped it on me. You saw that. It wasn't my imagination. You actually saw that. My crazy hubby. I flew the fence.
The house full speed with the Hubson.
Yeah, definitely check out his live stream. But shh.
One for the record book.
Shh, shh. MD, we have to be a little quieter. Sly Dad's hearing footsteps.
Uh-oh.
That means that nurse is heading around.
Guys, check Sly Dad out. He went out the other day. He slid out the back door and was able to fly.
He was on the loose. On the loose.
Thank God none of them nurses sub to us, Sly Dad. They jump in here and see you in it.
Ooh. Yeah, QDL Flight does some very interesting things in his last live stream. I can't talk tonight. It's 10 o'clock, and it's not even that late yet. Yes, Justin is awesome. Uh-oh.
Justin, this is the truck I was telling you that was nitro, and I converted it to electric, but it's got the old radio systems in it. This thing will take a bashing. This thing will dive off that roof. It's got nice suspension and all ball bearings in the wheels, steel bones, drive shafts, 2-wheel drive. Pull wheelies all day.
I know, Mo. I'm starting to suffer. Kim, which ghost are you talking about? Are you talking about the Force 100 or F100 or the E-Hang? Yes, Sly Dad, I can see you. The F100. Yeah, he's got that. Actually, I think he's got two of them. I think he got the one with the different canopies, and then he got the regular one. I think they're the same. I don't know. Too many drones. I can't keep them all straight. Too many drones. That's okay. I can't wait for warm weather, and I get to go play with the boat up there in the corner, because that thing is awesome. He plays with a lot of drones. I play with boats. Some drones. Watch. It's going to be a cool spring. It's going to be a cool summer. I'll be taking you guys to the beach. I've actually got multiple beaches around me. We have the ocean as well as a river. So I'll take you guys to both over here in Crystal's Crazy Corner. Maybe you guys get to see some live sunsets from the beach. We'll go live. Sound good? Yeah, I also have my own private beach. But no, I mean the public beaches. Yeah, it does have a lock on the bracket. I got the camera that goes on the F100. Force One sent it to me to review. So Sly Dad, honey, I see you. No, Lord Justin. Yes, it came with the camera, but they also sell the camera by itself. I absolutely love the beach. Used to be the total beach bum. All summer long, you'd find me at the beach. Rusty and I used to go just about every Saturday. Just hang out. Can't do that much anymore with him working, but last summer I finally got back to the beach quite a bit. The summer before I was laid up and didn't get to go anywhere, but that's the way it went. Now, why is Homie Paul banned? Thought you needed your cameraman, Heath. Just no Speedos. No Speedos on the beach. No, 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 no. Your best. I will definitely have to check that out, my dear. And I don't know where he went now, and I'm kind of scared after that last incident of him walking out of the room. I'm going to have to keep my eye on him. He brings more snow back in here, and I promise you he won't make it until Friday. Yeah, we at least have to have something more than Speedos on at the beach. Yes, Sly Dad. I see you, you seeing me. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, you haven't worn Speedos since 1971. Are you saying Heath is stuck in the past? Or is that a little bit more of his sleep deprivation kicking in? But you just noticed that homie Paul did admit that he has worn Speedos. It is now documented. Because please remember that anytime you go live now, your chat is recorded. Just keep that one in mind. Some interesting things get said in chat. It's right. It's official. It's documented. All right, Val. I appreciate you stopping in, showing you love. Everybody tell Val good night. Love you, Val. Hey, Storm Boys. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. Miss Val is running away.
Bye, Val. Have a good one. Thank you for joining in. I mean, it's chicken noodle soup.
More?
Figure why Sly Dad ducks the nurses. I got and duck everyone. You know, it's not PLA. It's AD. Let me grab it. It's at ADS. Yep. I'm gonna look at that and see the temperature on it. I think I can read the paper while do it. I think I run it on 250. I'll be good.
I got you, Justin. And believe you me, he'll be looking quickly. That's all right, Mo. I think the two of us can handle ourselves with these guys. Pretty tough chicks. Sly Dad said he knew you were eating. He's always eating. He goes live. He just eats. I'm like, why? Heath, you behave now. I know exactly where your mind went. See? I know you will, babe. Know you will. And God help. It's crazy to say, but I get along with everyone, but I've always been able to relate better with the guys. Because you've seen it. I don't get offended very easily. I can take it. I can dish it. It's no big deal. That's why I love you guys. I love every single one of you all. No, Justin, you're killing me. Only half. You're only half happy, baby? I gotta put that smile on your face. If not, just roll back the video, and that smile is gonna go from, instead of like, you won't be able to see it all. I know that. Then you're just gonna be like, wait, gotta rewind. Wait, gotta rewind. Wait, gotta rewind. That's okay, baby. We'll keep bumping that watch time. You'll be grinning ear to ear. Sheesh. Well, like Mo said, she figured you're already gonna print it. That way you'll always have it with you. Homie Paul, you would ask that. Which half? Good question. If you seriously think about that. Excellent question. Open thy mouth, insert thy foot, Heath. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Next topic. Y'all are going to have me blushing tonight. Whew. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this a tradition now. Sly Dad, honey, I always see you. I got my eyes on you. We're going to make this a tradition, okay? Wacky Wednesday. Weekly. 8:30 every Wednesday. Eastern Standard Time. I don't go live a whole lot because my life is crazy. It's absolutely nuts. I work 40 hours. Then I have MD, his channel, which I help out with quite a bit in the background, as you all know. We have the Drone Network, Friday nights, 7 p.m. I'll be back there, moderating chat. Oh, and doing the news. Forgot that one. Did that one last week, and I'm doing the news. So, yeah. So that's Friday night. So, yeah, I'll go live every Wednesday night at 8:30. We'll have our weekly Wacky Wednesday hangout. We'll see what happens. And hopefully I won't have any more snow to deal with. Wacky Wednesdays on Crystal's Crazy Corner. Now that's a mouthful, but it sounds interesting. It definitely sounds interesting. Hump Day! That's right. Let's get over to Hump. I'm not beating any bushes, Heath. I'm sitting here chatting with y'all. I'm not beating any bushes. I don't see any bushes around here. I see water in my floor thanks to snow, but oh, Lord, open thy mouth and start thy foot again. You're not invisible. Jamil, thank you for joining in. Honey, you're never late. As long as I'm on, you're never late. I've actually just decided we're going to do this as a weekly thing. We're going to have Wacky Wednesday on Crystal's Crazy Corner every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll run her for a while. You know how that goes. We're getting over the hump. Then you got Thursday, which used to be my payday, but my direct deposit eventually hits on Thursday night, so technically it still is. But now you got Friday, so beat a bush Wednesday. Oh, well, Jamil, actually, you'll have to go back and watch a little while ago. We have snow here, and Chris brought it in the house and dropped it over top of my head while I was live. So, franchise it to MTV. You know how me, Paul? I'm gonna tell my age. I remember when MTV first came on TV. Ooh, so do you all. Remember when MTV actually had music videos on it? I don't even think these people know what music videos are anymore. At times, I wonder if they actually know what music is anymore. Some of the stuff that Rusty he listens to, it's like, what is that? I'm not sure that's actually music. Some of the stuff they play on the radio at work is like, you want customers to listen to that? Oh, of course you had MTV, and then they came out with competition, VH1. Son of a Bob, I appreciate you stopping in. I know your time is very time crunched. 5:45 is early. I'll be getting up at 6:10. The alarm goes off at 6, and it's like, nah, 6:10, yeah. But I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I hope you got a few laughs. Stop back anytime, babe. You are more than welcome. You were a teen when MTV came out. Do you remember VH1? Music died in 1979. Sly Dad Hun, I gotta disagree. And the reason I say that's because I was born in 77. And we did have some good music come out in the 80s. After that, I'm still stuck back then. My mom always played the oldies, music from the 50s, 60s, 70s. My grandparents, who had a huge hand in raising me, played country. So I have a very wide variety of music loves. It's just my way to unwind. Night, Roger. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Remember, if I don't see you live soon, I'll see you Friday night, babe. But yeah, music's just not the same anymore. It's really not, unfortunately. And music is a way to unwind. Music is a way to express yourself. I can listen to not only the beat, you listen to the words. Did I miss that Kim was leaving? Oh, okay. Kim's still here. Your Kim head is still here, Roger. Or Heath. Woo! Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely too much marketing and auto-tune anymore. Nobody actually has to be able to sing anymore. What is the deal with that? I love technology, but it's like I told Rusty. Technology has made so many people lazy. It's unreal. I know you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. How many people do you see all the time walking around like this? Seriously, what happened to communication? What happened to face-to-face communication? What happened to writing a letter and getting it snail mail? I still do that every once in a while. I actually have a girlfriend who lives up in Connecticut, and we write back and forth. But yeah, things change, and change isn't always good. Exactly, Slide So is art. I feel bad for our future generations. They're going to look back in time and be like, what happened? Seriously, what happened? There is, I mean, look at TV. Look at movies. Wow. Mo was an artist for Tower Records. Now it's all internet and computer graphics. It's insane. It is insane. I mean, what happens to the kids who are coming up, who are into art, who are into music?
Our teammates grenade.
Yeah. What happens to them now? I mean, the ones that honestly have the talent, that have the heart, they're getting slapped around by a computer. Seriously? By a computer. Just because those kids have talent, they may not have a computer. Not everybody still has one. Believe it or not. Okay, I just brought Chris into the new age not even a month ago with the smartphone. So, yeah, I mean, it happens. And I mean, along with change, okay, a topic that's been playing in my mind lately. What happened to common courtesy? What happened to manners? What happened to respect? Mo, honey, you're not obsolete. You're hiding in the shadows for right now. I was reading an article the other day, and it knocked me off my feet. It was talking about our local news, and the gentleman was a vet, and he said that a millennium had approached him and made the comment to him, "You're nothing now. This is our world now. Step back." And I'm like, whoa, hold on. We wouldn't have what we have now without our vets, without our elderly. Those are the people who created what we have now. It's just like in the gaming community. I know a lot of you guys game. Chris and Rusty both play on Xbox One. I hear it when Chris is playing live. Well, you know what I mean. I call it live because everything is more or less live now. But when he is in the gaming online, and they're like, "Dude, how old are you?" And he's like, 45. And they're like, "What? Dude, you're too old to be gaming." And I'm like, "What?" And it's just like Chris said, without his generation, you wouldn't have the gaming consoles that you have now. But yet, these kids they feel that they are allowed to disrespect and step on what our generation and the generations before us have left for them. It's not like they just said poof and they did it all. Yeah, Mo says when she plays GTA Live, they all talk trash. Let me tell you, I game some. I have not gamed on Xbox One. I used to play like Call of Duty, but it was in like the campaign mode. I would come home and just take out stress because I could not deal with the people going, "Oh my God, you're a girl and you game and da 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 da." And no, I wasn't the greatest in the world, but me personally, I love to play Uno live on the Xbox. That was amazing. I actually got into a live one night, and I mean, this has been a while ago, but I got into a live one night, and there was, because we only had 4 players, so I was in America. There was a gentleman in Canada. There was a gentleman in Japan, and there was a lady in Australia. So, I mean, it was totally worldwide, and we had an amazing time. We totally lost track of time, just like you will with YouTube. It's international, and you actually get to interact. But there was absolutely no disrespect there. It wasn't like you get in with an online community that there's just absolutely no level of respect. And I'm like, what is going on in this world? And what are they leaving for the next generation? Because this upcoming generation is this bad? What's the next one going to be? I mean, you have to think about it. And it's a scary thought. All right, Justin, babe, I will make sure Chris gets a hold of that link. Check your PayPal later on, baby. You have a wonderful night. And remember my saying. The only way up, or the only way from here is up, baby. We are all headed up. This entire community is headed up. Every single one of us. And I'm sure we'll be talking soon. You have a wonderful night, Justin. Oh, and Heath is running away.
Try whenever I like. Oh.
What is that? Oh, he's done it to me again. What is that?
Sour gummies.
Mm.
They're bitter too.
Oh boy.
One will turn you.
Mm. I know what they are. They are the extreme Sour Patch Kids.
Extreme. That's what makes the difference. I put weight wild like.
They're extreme. Hang on, I'll show you the bag. Oh boy.
I knew she would. I knew she like, because I tasted one. Normally they're not that bad. It makes your mouth water because it's extreme. Night, Heath. Get some sleep, brother.
Good night, babe. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what that was. Oh. Yeah, you'll have to check those out because this chickie won't be eating any more of those. He has snowed me tonight. Now he's got me eating sour candy. Woo, boy. Yeah, it's been an interesting night over here. Oh, by the way, we've made a decision.
Okay.
Wacky Wednesdays on Crystal's Crazy Corner every Wednesday night at 8:30. That way we are now scheduled. Heath, baby. Lots of love to you.
I'll find it, Mo.
Oh, Mo, don't do that.
Do you want Mo? Do you want Crystal to try it? Yeah, your name.
Where's the Limburger? Gone. Gone, 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 gone. You guys know I love you, right? I love you.
I don't see the lemon.
Thank God.
Lemon would be yellow, right?
No. Look, he's digging. You see this, right? He is digging, 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 digging. Not good.
What Mo said, no.
She said, we love you too, Crystal.
Nope, no yellows, Mo.
See? It's my night.
I think my first one I ate was probably yellow, though, because that was really bitter and sour. You're probably right.
She said, laugh out loud. I think it's kind of white.
Because I had one that was real bright looking. Like you're almost like you're saying white with all the sour on it.
Ugh. I'm glad you ate that, not me.
Yeah, because I first ate that one, I was like, oh, that thing is sour.
Well, see, when I went to the store earlier today to get the stuff to make the homemade chicken noodle soup, I was talking to Rusty because he was off, and I'm like, do you want anything at all from the grocery store? And he's like, some kind of candy. I said, well, what do you want? He says, I don't know, surprise me. So he usually likes the sour things. I actually bought him a very large bag of the Sour Patch watermelon slices, and he devoured those. So I figured he loved that. No, oh my God!
You would puck on a handful. Just one does. Which when you buy the regular ones, you kind of get disappointed. They say sour, and you're like, I'm pretty sure there's no sour there, but the extreme ones. Scott. I knew Scott would be good.
Well, he said, "Where's the Limburger?" earlier. Yeah, that's gone.
If you've never tried a Limburger, I promise you.
Oh, they were good though.
Go out on when we get summer, we have like a 95 to 100 degree day. You know how your feet sweat, right? Tie your boots on, put your heavy sock on. When you come back in later that day, just take that sock and just put it in your mouth.
Oh, I'm so glad I did not try that.
I promise you that.
I'm so glad I did not try that. That's what was so funny.
One of my favorite.
Chris tried it. Baby Justice tried it. This chickie was too smart for that one. Nope, not eating that. Not happening. Stinky cheese. Yes, indeed it was. Chris said, now you know you're in trouble when you cannot buy that stuff in the grocery store.
Slide to the side once. Hey, Scott, if you look over here to the side, here's that bill laying on the table.
Yep, just got here today.
Motors. ESCs.
Yeah, Chris won't do the peppers, but Baby Justice has done those peppers.
Yeah, I don't do peppers because pickles burn me up, and the peppers are even worse on it. I can't even do like the Italian sausage with the peppers and onions no more. I can put the green pepper in to cook it to get the flavor.
But the green peppers have to come straight back out.
Yeah, I cannot even do the green pepper.
If I make goulash, if I make anything that has green pepper, I have to just put it in to put the flavor in and then take it back out. It just messes with him anymore. So we have a store here that sells a box of 10 cherry blossoms for 25 cents a box. Kim.
Cool.
Wow. All right, there's another one for you. We're going to take it back in time. How many of you guys ever remember penny candy?
Go for it, Kim.
Yeah, Baby Justice did fuck her up at that other end.
Yep.
Rusty is in his room playing Xbox at the moment. He's playing, what did he say? PUBG?
Yeah, living room got mad.
Oh. Well, I guess he quit and he went out in the living room now. Yeah, I was right. He has 2 of them.
Mine have babies.
Exactly. I'm going way back. Take a couple quarters to the store or a little bit of change and you come home with an entire brown bag full of penny candy. Yeah, boy, that was the stuff.
I love the Force One brands. They're nice. They have babies.
No? Wow.
I put the bug. This is one of the bugs. That's why I say you can't even tell the difference. This is the
He said the camera bracket, the latch on the bracket, does it have stress fractures on the lock?
This is the Force One F100.
Here we go. Drone zone.
And then this is the Ghost one. I don't really see any. Oh, this one.
What have I got? One behind me too? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Look, see? Drones everywhere.
I don't see none on mine, Kim. They don't seem to have any.
Drone zone. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Wow, homie Paul, you used to get 5 for a penny. That's not fair.
Homie Paul's telling his age. I like when everybody, like, they think I'm like 25. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
If I was 25, I'd be eating hot wings this time at night. No, can't eat hot wings this time at night no more.
He said the pulled down lock that is metal pin that goes through it is fractured.
Huh.
Get a hold of Force One.
They pretty much lock in there anyway, Kim, to be honest with you. I mean, I would watch it.
Oh, dronography aerial meditation is in the house. Oliver, welcome.
What's up, brother? Oliver in the house.
Dronography is our guest on the Drone Network this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Guys, go over, check out Dronography.
Make sure you show him love.
Yeah, show him love. Everybody hit that love button on him, please. He will be the next Charpool, greater than.
He said then they joined the EU and they lost 2. Well, hey, 3 for a penny is still better than just 1.
There you go, Scott.
Scott says no cracks on his either, Kim.
Thanks, Scott, for chiming in there, brother. I forgot all about you had that one already. Gotta remember that. How can I forget that? That epic intro you do with it.
He said he's fixing to break my leader 120 down.
See it? Leader 120.
Oh,
nice one.
Paul, anyone would prefer 5, but still, I mean, we were only getting 1 over here. I mean, just saying.
Hey, Oliver, I'm going with I have the Flytech or Maytech power board, so I'm going to go with the Maytech F4 flight controller. I'm not going to use, this thing can't be broken. I'm not going to use the CC3D flight controller that came with my kit. I'm going to put the Maytech F4 in it. Eric E-Drone, he's really good with the tuning of them. And he said that's a good setup. So
he said I got that same.
Cool. Yeah, and then I can fly with my Fly Sky. I'll just put the Fly Sky receiver in and all. That way I don't have to mess with a CC3D flight controller and figure it all out. Bob the Biker works with that CC3D flight controller, so Bob might have something coming his way.
Yeah, homie Paul, we used to have a Woolworths here when I was a wee one, but not any longer. Very nice store though.
Yeah, Kim, they're really good with taking care of you too.
Right? We're taking it way back over here on Wacky Wednesday, Crystal's Crazy Corner.
Kim, you will have to have Mike actually do that for you, I think, or have Mike's email. They want to know the email who purchased it.
Hang on. Geography says, "Hang on a minute, Chris. He's gonna run and get his boards and let you know exactly what he's got."
Cool. Yeah, because guys, if you don't know, Oliver wants to me and him build our drones like on live stream together because he's got pretty much the same one. I thought that would be pretty cool.
Well, I said, stay tuned.
Be an honor for me. He's got me doing. He told me it's called the Charpoo 180 Rubik's. That's where you take the drone, out, you roll it, and then you flip it. So instead of going out and turning, you literally roll and then flip. It is sick. It's a nice move. And Oliver's the one that got me doing that. I watched his videos.
There you go. Okay. Glass pop bottles, first of all. They are coming back out.
There you go, Scott.
The deposit on them. Well, in Maryland, we did not have a deposit on them.
Plastic.
But I'm literally about 15 minutes away from Delaware.
Nice game.
Delaware had a deposit. Let me tell you, we used to take the bottles. We took the plastic bottles. But now Delaware no longer does the bottle deposit, so here we go. I actually think it's a pretty cool program myself, but what do I know? Us old people don't know much.
Oh.
Hey, I didn't use you.
Don't use us.
I didn't use you, my dear. I just kind of like hopped over just a line. I mean, come on now. Delmar shares Maryland and Delaware.
Yeah,
you have to share with us.
Exactly. At the cinema, you need a bank loan.
Exactly. It isn't. Look, let me tell you. Okay. Here, I don't know what it is over there, my dear. But here, okay, to take Chris, myself, and Rusty to the movies, just the movie tickets alone is going to cost $40, $45, unless you go to a matinee. Then you might get away with $30. Then you add popcorn, drinks, any type of snacks. Where are your glasses?
Hanging up right on the hook front leg.
Oh. And you're looking at another $30.
Need these.
$40. So you're looking at $70 for a family of 3 to go to the movies. Guess what we don't do a whole lot of. And this one back here, really doesn't like to go to the movies a whole lot. Nice try, Sly Dad. Wait until the video goes up later on and just replay. And just pray to God you don't get caught by the nurses, babe. Exactly. $30 plus what you pay to get the drinks and popcorn. It's insane. I can make popcorn here. I've got my drinks. Rent a movie on the satellite, $6, or watch Netflix. Or hit it up at Redbox for $1.50. Come on, nope. But yeah, I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, I think it's just time to build the drone from scratch. I've taken apart many out of the shells, put them in race frames, so now it's time to do it from scratch. Actually show everyone I am capable of building a drone.
Maryland does kill us in taxes. I'm not going to lie. Maryland is insane in taxes. And I know, God forbid, Maryland just hit the national news. The only time we ever hit the news is for something bad. Exactly. Even if you sneak the food in, you're still paying for it. I mean, look at the ticket prices.
Sneak the food in. That's me.
Oh, Scott, you used to have a Coca-Cola bottling company there? Don't we still have Coke here? I know we have the Pepsi bottling company here.
Yes, Coke is over in the industrial park.
We have both. And we had a Canada Dry bottling here as well. I'm not sure if Canada Dry is still here, but we do still have a Coke and a Pepsi.
Not the resources such as snow removal in Maryland.
Sucks.
Yep.
It absolutely sucks.
You see them when little bit of snow, you get maybe an inch to two, they're out all over the place. If
all they're doing is sucking up the overtime.
A disaster, a foot of snow, hang it up. They're literally just parked. They don't go out. They don't do nothing. You literally see them just parked.
And see, the bad thing is, we're in the country. You know how that is. These back roads don't get touched for a long time. Unless these boys, these country boys, are out here in their big trucks and they're making tracks. And then dummies like me who have to go to work, we're in the ruts.
Doug, man, he's got the golden setup. He's got that guy that comes around. I forget his name that does his driveway, man. That's a blessing, man. I'm gonna tell you what. If he had to dig his car out, and he knows this, I'm sure.
They get a lot of snow up there. Man. That is insane. And as often as they've got
Their snow does not stop. Their snow just keeps going and going and going and going.
I can't imagine. That's like Kim and Roger. I mean, they're in Canada and they've gotten hit hard. I mean, I can't imagine having that type of snow.
I mean, Kim and Roger will tell you. I mean, you guys got a nice driveway.
Sterling, you know how it is. It would shut Maryland and Delaware down if we got snow like they did.
Oh, yeah, we would be done.
We'd be done for weeks.
You have a contractor do yours, but exactly. You know what it's like, so not having be able to get your driveway done.
See, Sterling's from New York, so he knows they do an awesome job.
Gotcha. Yeah,
but yeah, Kim, without having somebody, I mean, people would be stranded. Oh, wow, their roads are done every 30 minutes. Honey, let me tell you, we'd be lucky to see a snowplow once a day.
Oh, yeah.
Once a day, and that's with heavy snow. We got hit with 12 inches. Was it last year or the year before that we had the 2 snowstorms back to back, and it more or less shut everything down?
Yeah, last year.
We had one snowstorm last year that had 12 inches, and then not even a week later, as we still have a lot of that snow on the ground, we got another 12. It was insane. Everything more or less came to a standstill. And we were lucky to see a snowplow once a day. The snowplows were getting stuck because they're not used to it here. Ugh. I would not want to drive in New York at all. I love going to New York, but I would not want to drive in New York. Yeah, I have to get Chris up to New York City one of these days. I've taken Rusty a couple times. He loves it. I've shown Chris in pictures and everything else, but I have to get him actually to
Chris grew up in Baltimore City, so let me tell you what. I ain't going to say it's just like New York City because New York
No.
is a lot of fast
No.
traffic and all that, but Baltimore is not a great place. And I grew up in the city, and I just don't miss nothing there.
Yeah, Chris was used to growing up in the rat race, and it does. New York City has its own smell. It's not the greatest smell in the world.
Well, they say it's on built on like a landfill thing, more or less.
Quite a bit of
from back in the day.
Oh, what is it?
The boroughs or whatever they call them.
No. Long Island, Staten Island. Most of New York was actually built on the landfill.
You got to think all the millions of cars and vehicles.
Oh, I know, Kim. You're just a hop and a skip from New York if you actually think about it. I mean, it's right there.
Sterling Civic Town. Awesome.
Wow.
Like it down here better, Sterling, or?
It's different, isn't it?
Pretty sure you do. Because we know in Staten you wouldn't be flying that drone out no 2-3 miles.
See, Scott says, I grew up in a small town, don't care for the big cities. Oh, you were so lucky. Upstate Niagara Falls. Now, see, that's a different area.
She wants to visit
That's
Niagara
on my bucket
Falls.
list, babe. I'm telling you, I'm going to see it.
We're going to go up there.
I'm going to see Niagara Falls. Although I have to say, just my personal opinion, I think Niagara Falls on the Canadian side is much more beautiful than the American side, but I'm sure you have. Rub it in, Kim, rub it in. But yeah, I mean, upstate New York is totally different than New York City. The mountains of New York are totally different than New York City. There's a lot of beautiful areas in New York. New York is a lot like Maryland. You have the ocean, you have the lakes, you have mountains, you have flatland, you have cities.
Oliver.
There's a lot of areas like that. But when you say New York, to most people, everybody thinks New York City. Oh, that is not right, Oliver. Yeah, that is when you could go back and forth, and things weren't as tough back then. Yep, there used to be a tunnel years ago that the boat went through. Yeah.
Buffalo, New York.
Upstate New York has Bigfoot.
I think Buffalo is where RC Crazy is pretty much there.
Well, you've got up that way. You've got yeah, I know. Believe me, Mo, I know. That's what I said. We make it to Doug and Kelly's. We're seeing Niagara Falls. It's not that far away. If I drove 7 hours to make it to Doug and Kelly's, 3 more hours after some sleep and all that, that's a breeze. That is a breeze. But yeah, you've got Buffalo, you got Syracuse. They're all right up there. So to me, New York is a very unique and amazing state.
Hey Oliver, you were saying with the your ESCs, so you don't have the same ESCs. These are what are they, 1 amp? I think it said.
I think it was 1 amp 5 volt.
I put these on. That rating's tiny.
It is. It's teeny tiny. I haven't got to travel a whole lot.
1 amp,
I'm an East Coast girl.
4S, so they'll run 4S. So that's
never
awesome.
been to the West Coast.
This might be my 4S bird then. Whoa.
You hitchhike America when you were younger. Wow, Kim. Let me tell you, you're a very brave man, and I darn sure would not attempt it now.
Yeah, no.
Can I ask what year that was?
Because
depending on that one, no, I mean, if he did it in the 80s, it was very dangerous back then as well. It was in the hippie days. Oh, well, see, you were safe back then, Kim. So everybody was in a loving mood back then. But, I mean, like, if it was in the 80s or on, woo, yeah.
So is that 1 amp, like, really, really low?
Oh, Sterling's lights are flickering.
Uh-oh.
I've been as
I thought
far
that
as
was
the
kind of
gateway
1
to the
amp
west.
ESC was kind of like low. Yep.
Wow. Oliver says I hitchhiked all over during the 80s as a teen. Whew. Uh-uh.
Wonder why they would give you 1 amp ESCs though.
Yep. Everybody was in a loving mood back then.
Oh, you know what? These are 12 amp.
Where's the 2?
They said biggest day right on the front of them. 12 amp. It says 12A right on there. I thought 1 amp was really weird.
Oops.
They're 12
It
amp
does.
ESCs.
I'm blind.
I'm new to this stuff, reading ESCs. You're gonna say 1 amp, man. You power them up, they blow, right?
He said, yeah, they are usually 10 and up on the bigger ones.
Gotcha.
He said 30 amp.
So, haha, yours are bigger than mine.
I ain't touching that one.
But yeah, I was like, 1
Here
amp.
we go again, Mo.
Wow.
These boys are comparing the size of their toys. Ah. Yes, indeed, Sledhead.
Yes, God, I
Different
bet that would
times.
be cool.
Different times.
The arch.
I'm thinking too big. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. So, yeah, I guess 30 amps, you gotta have a lot to power up, huh?
A lot of cities are scary, Scott. Especially being a small town person. Me personally, where we live now is where I was born, raised, and have grown up and raised my family. Small town. I've seen a lot of changes in my time being here.
Actually, Oliver, I forgot about set right here. I don't know if this is the size of the frame you would need, though. Does that look about right?
Oh, Lord. Kim said when he was younger, he went over
that's
with
the
a
size
school
of it?
bus
Cool.
and picked up hikers who paid gas. Was a party till the bus caught fire and was left on
I'm gonna
the
print
wrong
you 2 more
on
of
the
them,
side
brother.
of the road. Oh, Kim, I bet that was a blast.
That way you'll have them. So I want to make sure this was right. And there's a little lip right here. It's kind of like the little part that sticks out here. It's kind of like a little imperfection, but I'll put a support under it now that I know it's the one you need for sure. Yep.
Oh, well, homie Paul, YouTube's crashing on you? That's not good at all.
Not at all.
Well, if you don't make it back, babe,
Ciao
you know we
for
love
now.
you. Oh, my God.
Were you a
Kim
hippie?
had hair down to his butt crack back then.
Mods and Hobbs, yeah, you are, bro. You're awesome. You can build something. He's actually
Okay.
good for the long range stuff, Oliver. Adding to your antennas and stuff like that. Really, really, really good stuff.
Sterling said, not a
I'm
builder.
surprised you ain't built nothing yet, Sterling.
Yeah, Kim, if you have any pics, we're going to have to check them out on Rogers or your
racer,
live.
Sterling. Yeah, outlaw stuff. Yeah, right.
Like those rat rods. Ha! Homie Paul says, now it grows out of his butt crack instead of down to his butt crack. Ha ha! Look out, Kim Head, they're after you again, babe. Yeah, like on Facebook and everything, those Throwback Thursdays.
Nah, Sterling.
You know, you sit and you look back and you're like, oh my God. Seriously? And those people put those pictures of you out there? No. Mm-mm.
I'm not using these Oliver, these bullet connectors, quick connectors. I'm not using them. I'm gonna solder mine straight on.
What do you mean?
Sour Patch. You want one?
No.
Sure.
No. One was enough. Sterling said it's too much work for a build.
It's fun though.
My boards are F3 Evo, PB or PDBE, the SP Racing F3 Evo. Where'd it go?
He retracted it. It disappeared.
Poof!
Yeah, mine's the Maytech. So that Eric told me getting that Maytech F4 board right on the money. I already got the power, the PDB. It's a 5-volt to 12-volt. Look, this is Greek to me too, right? I just go off of pretty much common sense. Like, it kind of tells you on there what it does too. It kind of got like
Gotcha.
a BTX positive, negative.
Yeah, those laptops with, and the double tap and, oh boy. Yeah, laptops and I don't see eye to eye.
I was thinking on a laptop for one reason, tuning. Because tuning the quads are way better than having to figure it out through the computer. You can have it out in the field with you. If something goes wrong, you can just plug it in, dial some things in. So that's one reason why I think I want to get a laptop, but nothing crazy.
Sladad, it would be amazing to take everyone back to the 70s, but
Awesome,
I
man.
don't believe that's ever going to happen.
Mo with a mohawk.
I don't believe Mo would have had a mohawk.
I was in the new wave and punk. There you go, Mo. Mo would have had a mohawk then.
I
And
don't know about that one.
Club SOB,
I think Mo may have had the big long hair. A pink mohawk?
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the Maytech power board.
Exactly. A computer used to fill this room. That's what most people cannot imagine.
It's gonna be fun to build though.
I remember when the first at-home computer came out.
What frame were you running, Oliver? Is it the ZMR? Mine's the ZMR 250. Oh yeah, first computer was.
It would fill this. It's actually probably bigger than this room.
Yeah. Oh, it dropped one.
Sour Patch Kid on the loose.
Wasn't that long? 210.
Oh, and it was red, Scott. Not pink, red.
Yeah, Commodore 64, yep.
Taking it way back. Remember the Tandies?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, caramba.
8-track was king. Radio this big in your car.
Now these kids, they find an 8-track and they'd be like, what the heck is that? It's kind of funny showing Rusty some of the older things. He's like, what's that? What's that? ColecoVision. Whoa, there you go. Exactly. Telling our age, guys, but it's all good. Pong, Zaxxon, and television. Look at you all. Of course, I guess I started it back with the penny candy stuff, didn't I? And MTV and VH1 finally coming on TV. Yes, indeed. Playing Pong was a bomb. We thought that was the most awesome game going back then. And now these kids look at it and go, seriously? That's how you all entertained yourself? No, kid, it wasn't. We were told, go outside. Yeah, right? Kids don't even know about MySpace. Okay, remember when MySpace first came out? MySpace was monstrous. Just because of the things you could do. Yeah, back in the arcade days, when you... Okay, here you go. Back before cell phones, when you knew where everybody was because their bicycles were in the front yard. I was on MySpace. Exactly, Sterling. We weren't shooting up schools. I'm sorry. I don't know what has happened to the world we live in, but we need to stop, backpedal, and backtrack quickly. And I'm sorry. Like I said, Maryland has just made national news because there was a school shooting in Maryland. Okay? A 17-year-old boy brought a Glock handgun to the school, shot a girl. As far as I know, she is still critically injured, but is still holding on, and shot another boy. Well, come to find out, the shooter used to be in a relationship with a girl. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter what the reason was. Maryland has some of the toughest gun laws in this country.
Wow, homie Paul, that's awesome. His mother's 73 and still plays Sonic the Hedgehog.
Amazing.
Wow.
I love Sonic myself. But Maryland has some of the
Exactly.
toughest
God first again.
gun laws going, and this is an underage child with a gun that you have to be 21 years old to purchase. Somebody did a whole lot of stuff wrong. And where do you start? Right where Sterling is saying. They took God out of schools. You're not allowed to discipline your kid. I'm sorry. I'm old school. And as you can see, I think I got a pretty cool kid. Ken, yes indeed we did, Oliver. We had shotguns either in the racks of the pickup trucks. There was none of this crap that's going on now. We had a good time. Safe. Mainly safe. Okay, I mean, come on, people. We were drinking out of water hoses out in the backyard in the summer. They had lead paint. Yeah, it's not the safest stuff, but it was used back then. We all survived. Yep. Getting spanked with a belt is how we grew up. Yes, indeed it was. Yeah, I heard about the bomber in Texas, and my opinion on that one is anytime you're messing with explosives like that man was, you're going to get burnt. One way or another. Exactly, homie Paul. So many kids these days grow up without a conscience. They are not being held responsible for anything. Nothing. They are so entitled. It's unreal. There, a friend of mine, well, I say friend, lives in the neighborhood. Their child, about 6-7 months ago, told me, I'm not worried about getting my license. My mom said if I'm going to get my license, it's the school's responsibility to get my license. And I'm like, say what?
What you doing, Bubba?
Back when I was in school, they provided driver's education.
What you doing?
You still had to go get your own license, but they did provide the driver's education class. Now in the state of Maryland, they don't even do that. You have to go get your own driver's education class, which is expensive. Yes, I understand that. But you also realize when you have a child that a child is expensive. Exactly. They're raised with no discipline, no moral, and no ethics, which takes me directly back to what happened to respect. Tide Pods. Perfect example. How many of us ever ate
that's stupid,
laundry
man.
detergent?
That
Seriously? I mean, if you cannot read and it says clearly right on there, not for human consumption, what do these kids think they are?
Tide Pod, I'm sorry, it deserves what it gets.
Exactly. Driver's ed was $75 and given by the school. Let me tell you, we just paid $300 for Rusty to have driver's ed in the state of Maryland.
That's stupid.
And that was a year and a half ago. I mean, it's insane. What are these kids thinking? Are they thinking?
They're not thinking. That's the thing.
Well, Scott, hon, they might be about the me, but they better think about the who that created the me. And I'm sorry. I raised Rusty, and I told him straight up, I don't know how many times, excuse me, who's the parent here? And a lot of times he'd be, you have to understand Rusty and my relationship. We will pick back and forth, 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 back and forth. And he knows how to push my buttons, just like any teenager knows how to push their mom's buttons. And he absolutely loves to do it. But he does it in a playing manner. And at times I'll look at him and say, "Excuse me? And who's the parent here?" And I don't care that my kid stands this much taller than I do. That don't matter. My foot still reaches his behind. That's all that matters. And if not, I know this one back here will. So, I mean, yeah, I was born in the late 70s. But I tell you what, I was raised old school. My great-grandmother was my main influence in who raised me. My mom worked all the time. My dad was a truck driver over the road. So, Grandma was it. I was raised, as a child, you were seen and not heard. You were outside playing, things like that. No. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay. True story. I skipped school
Kim said, "What's
twice.
up?"
I literally skipped school twice. Okay. The first time.
I was terrible at school. I don't want to talk about my school thing.
The first time.
I missed too many days in elementary.
Nobody knew about it. But see, to me, I had a good reason. And I did not skip all day. I actually signed myself out of school early. Because I was starting my very first job that night. I had to be to work at I think it was 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I didn't want to be late. I had to change my clothes and everything else. So I signed out early. Well, the problem was I wrote a note telling them that I had to leave early. And I signed my dad's name to it. Well, just my luck. My dad decides he's going to go buy a new vehicle that day. Yay. Guess what he did? He showed up to the school to show me his new vehicle. And I had already left for the day. Oh, boy. There was no cell phones back then. So that was not an option. Yeah. It was quite interesting when he pulled up at my job, my brand new job that I was just starting that night. And as I'm sitting in the parking lot, he pulls up next to me, and I didn't know who it was. It's a different vehicle. How do I know who it is? Hey, Val, thanks for joining back in. I had no clue who it was until he got out of the conversion van and walked over to the car I was in, which happened to be my great-grandmother's, and is standing there looking at me like this. And I'm like, "Hi." And he's like, "Shouldn't you still be in school?" And I'm like, yeah. But, well, he already knew because the school had showed him the note. And Dad played it totally cool, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that." Thank God. But, yeah, he didn't play it totally cool with me. And the only other time I ever skipped school, we have a tradition here called Senior Hook Day. All the seniors skip on that day. You are not going to school no matter what. Usually here, our seniors will all head to the beach that day. Everybody knows what it is. So I told my parents I was a straight A student. I hardly ever missed a single day. I was on a roll. I actually graduated with 2 diplomas instead of just 1. I was taking college prep classes. I actually got college credit while I was in high school. So I told them, I'm not going to school on senior Kim was a hippie. I'm not going to school on senior skip day. And I didn't. I went to the beach with my friends. But they were the only 2 days that I ever skipped school. And the one day I got busted for. So after that, I told them when I was taking off. But yeah, that was about the worst thing we did back then. You know how that goes. Yep. Back then, it was all about love, not war. See, it's a tradition for seniors there. When Rusty was a senior, I told him, I said, senior hook day, you're not going. And he's like, and I'm like, it's no big deal. You're not going. It's tradition. It's a known fact. Ha! Your dad had the fastest belt in Western New York. Well, let me tell you, my daddy was a truck driver, so you know what kind of belts they have. Ugh. Like yay thick belt buckle like that. Well, Dad's belt was stamped, and where he was a truck driver, it had his CV handle in the back of it. Yeah, that wasn't too good. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I bet they were good times back then. Maybe one of these days we'll actually get back to that. Wouldn't that be amazing? Not go back in time, but bring the old days to now, knowing what we know now. We just have to convince people that it was better. I mean, think about it. Stranger things have happened. Just gives you some hope that maybe. All right, yeah, I agree, Val. Bell bottoms need to stay in the past. Hip huggers, they're kind of like bringing back them bell bottom things. Nah, they need to stay back there. Some of those wild, wacky patterns that I've seen, yeah, they need to stay back then too. Well, Oliver, I think we're doing that here. Nah, Paul, we're not doomed. The power of positive thinking, okay? Just like with this drone community. You know, think about it. We are finding like-minded people. We are starting the community. Not so much starting, but growing the community. And when we say you guys are all family, we mean it. We really do. We all mean that you guys are family. All right, homie Paul. Look now. I'm going to go find that snow and dump it on you. Power of positive thinking, babe. It works. It does. It takes a lot, but it works. Whoa. Oh my God. Last time I looked down at the clock, it said 10 o'clock. All right, you all. I'm going to have to cut this one short because Crystal has to get some sleep. Because, like I said, 6 a.m. comes mighty early. And I have to work on the news feed for Friday. What's on Friday? The Drone Network. When? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where? Captain Cook's channel. With who? MD95 TSI. Captain Cook. Myself back there in that crazy corner running the news feed. Special guest this week. Droneography aerial meditation. Oliver. Guys, make sure you tune in and check it out. And I know I'm going to see or talk to quite a few. Love y'all.